We're here with Tio on Radio Row, powered by Corona and Corona Light. Tio, first off, to be a finalist once again, I thought you should have been in last year. What does it mean to be a finalist again, and what are your emotions going to be this weekend?
Well, I really don't have too many emotions about it. Just as last year, I mean, I'm just going to let the process, play out the way it should, and if it does the right thing, then I'll be in. But man, I'm just honored again to be a part of the process. To be really considered, one of the greatest to play the game. For me, considering I never really thought I would play beyond the collegiate level, I think it says a lot. It gives a lot of kids out there inspiration if they want to do anything in life. If they have the desire, coupled with dedication and discipline, then the sky's the limit.
You're still beloved in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia fan loves you. What does that mean to you?
Absolutely. I've been there in Philly within the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've been in Philadelphia twice, and honestly, I never really imagined, how much I was adored. Again, I understand the love and the passion that the Philly fans have for their teams, but again, to go back and really feel the love. It makes me feel good, and again, they've asked me, do I regret anything? That's my only regret is not bringing the championship to the city of Philadelphia.
And you had quite of a Super Bowl performance, and that's what Philadelphia embraces: toughness, blue-collar players, and you were one of them. Describe coming back from that gruesome injury and then putting on one of the best Super Bowl performances I've ever seen.
Well, it's just a tribute to a lot of the hard work and the passion that I have to play the game, and really. Again, the passion that, as you said, with the Philadelphia community, blue-collar, hard-working, that's what I'm all about. That's how I grew up. That's how my grandmother grew up. That's how she raised us. Not to be average, always put your best effort to the forefront. And again, I'm regardless of what has been said about me, I know I'm a team player. I set all my things aside for the sake of the team, and I tried to do the best that I could.
With Donovan, a lot has obviously been made about that for all those years. Have you talked to him at all recently? Have you guys tried to get an amicable relationship back together?
I mean, it's not a matter of us, talking about anything. I think everybody, now kind of sees, how I was inaccurately portrayed, throughout that process. They can kind of see it for themselves. Donovan and I are cool, so it's not a matter of us, trying to be the best buddies or anything like that. We haven't talked about any of that happened or transpired. I think we all know. I think we as men probably feel like we probably could have done some things differently to make it work, but it's unfortunate. And so again, when I say that I regret not helping, being able to bring a championship to the city of Philadelphia, that's what I mean.
Brian Dawkins has a chance to get in the Hall of Fame this weekend. What would it mean to see B-Doc get in the Hall with you?
Awesome. I mean, that guy right there, first class, on and off the field, had an opportunity to play with him just for a short stint. Just the intensity and the passion that he brought on the defensive side of the ball, I tried to do the same on the offensive side of the ball. Again, it was great not to play against him, but just to be on the same field and understand that tenacious attitude that they brought on the defensive side of the ball, knowing that, they get on the field, we're going to get the ball. The offense is going to get the ball right back. So we prided ourselves in trying to capitalize on what they did on the defensive side.
How about when you first got to Philly and the T.O. song? Because still to this day, people go, T.O., 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 T.O.
Well, it's, again, it just shows you the love that they had for me. I loved it when I was there. Still love it when I go back. I was there just last week. Again, went into a room full of Philadelphia fans with the T.O. chant, and it brought chills to my body. So again, I love Philly just as they love me.
Who's your favorite wide receiver in the game right now?
I would probably say Antonio Brown, and you can't discount one that's playing in the Super Bowl right now, and Julio Jones. This guy is a guy that reminds me of myself. Definitely can make plays all over the football field, down the field, take short passes and take it the distance. He's very, very physical. Go up and take balls away. Any of those 50-50 balls, I'm going to bank on Julio. He's a very, very talented receiver.
Your story is such a unique one, and you have a chance to now go into immortality this weekend, and you're already one of the greatest wide receivers to play the game. Describe your story to me and tell me how a kid like you that was always overlooked in the early goings found a way to get to this stage in your life.
Just as I mentioned earlier with the 3 Ds, desire, dedication, and discipline. Again, I had a desire. It wasn't to be the best receiver. It was just to be really kind of the best athlete that I can be. And once I realized that I had the skill set and talent to be a good receiver, I coupled that with my dedication and my discipline. Those are some of the things that I did to put me in a position to be now and be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Who do you like this weekend?
Honestly, it doesn't matter who wins, but again, if I had a guess, I'm going with the Patriots. I mean, you can't discount what Tom Brady has done. To get to the Super Bowl 7 times, that's a remarkable feat in itself. He's 4-2. So again, 2 of those losses came against the Giants. So I think for him, it looks good because he's not playing the Giants this weekend.
You still look like you could play, T.O.
I always look I can play.